fans? I'm Jake Otto, and welcome to the Boxing and Jedi's Tavern. And, well, this video is about Keith Thurman. Of course, he's fighting tonight, Josecito Lopez. Good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything turns out well for you. It would be very great to see you advance. You know what I mean? But there's one thing that you did wrong, Keith Thurman. You know, there's one thing that you did wrong. You know, regardless on how anybody feels that Keith Thurman don't owe fans shit, that's a bunch of bullshit. See, because we are their employees. That's just the way it is. You know, there have been a lot of guys that have been defending Keith Thurman. Rightfully, you know. Guys have been making false accusations as to him ducking Errol Spence Jr., which is a lie. You know, not understanding that he was injured not once but twice. And injured fighters are going to take a while to come back, henceforth tonight. I can understand all of that. But now, when your fight fans, the ones that have actually been defending you, especially on the topic where, you know, you vacated your title, which was the rightful, respectful thing to do in order to keep other, you know, guys, you know, in contention and keep the title in contention, and that way the other fighters could, you know, move on with their careers. That was great of Keith Thurman. But the one thing that you're shitting on is your fans. You know, you're calling us, you know, spoiled brats. You know, you're calling us arrogant faggots and bastards. But these are the same people that have been combating against people that have been calling you a coward. Now, it would have been better for you to differentiate the fucked up fight fans with the true fight fans. And I, as one of your fans, feel very, fuck that, highly disrespected by you by saying that. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is that, you know, some fight fans feel like you don't owe a shit. No, you do. You do. Now, you're saying that you're holding Errol Spence Jr., right? You're holding him for you're saving the best for last. But what happens if Mikey Garcia destroys Errol Spence Jr.? Then that's a fight that's no interest anymore. At least in the future, until Errol Spence Jr. stock rises up. You know what I'm saying? At that time. But, and then, you know, you're constantly shitting on Crawford. Like if Crawford ain't do nothing big, and he did do big things. It's to a point with you PBC guys that there's a conspiracy against top-ranked fighters with you guys, especially Terrence Crawford. I know what you PBC guys are gonna do. You're gonna keep him out. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be very rare if you guys will fight each other. You know what I mean? You guys know that Terrence Crawford is a threat to you fucking guys. Then you come out and you say you want a Manny Pacquiao. I want you to fight Manny Pacquiao too, because I need you to understand a couple of things. Okay? Number one, you're not ready. Number two, you were inactive and you're going up against the elite, the threat at 147. I don't give a fuck about that old man shit. That's out the fucking picture. Manny Pacquiao has 4 young niggas under his title, under his fucking strap already. Lost to Jeff Horn, but that was a gift to Jeff Horn, and we know this. So, I got no problems with Keith Thurman except for his disrespect for fight fans. Now, me as a fight fan, I have a right to fucking say what I want to say. If anybody want to fucking smoke with me on this, then we shall have it. We shall have it. But me as a fight fan, I feel very disrespected, especially him telling us fight fans, you know, you're going to accept whoever I fight. We don't have to accept shit. Because if you're fighting a fucking mediocre and you're a world titleist and you're not fighting your number 1, 2, 3 contenders, then what fucking good are you? What's all that shit that you're talking about? You're the best when you're not fighting the best, right? Right? So me as a fight fan and as a knowledgeable fight fan, as a long-time fan of the sport and fans of greats before you, I can recognize already that you're already starting the Mayweather formula. You see, Errol Spence Jr. told you needed a strap, right? So did Paulie Malignaggi. And now that you're up there, I feel, and this is only my boxing opinion, I feel that you should have been the one to really crash course that shit. Just crash it and say to yourself, I'm not going to do what these motherfuckers are doing. I'm going to fight these motherfuckers. Because that's how you came out the gate. That's what you had us believing. You tell the motherfuckers don't duck me, but you're ducking. And you're telling us by putting the icing on it that you'll fight and you're saving those fights for last. What you're doing is you're waiting for these guys to fight each other. You're doing the Mayweather. You're waiting for these guys to punch the fuck each other out, and then you're going to step up. See, you want to fight a Pacquiao because you think he finished. You want to fight a Pacquiao because, and that's what's funny, like guys don't really understand that Pacquiao fights you at your style, at your pace. So the way he fought Adrian Broner sloppy, but still catching points and outpointing him, that's because Adrian Broner was fighting sloppy. If you're going to fight the man straight up and neat, he's going to give you a nice, straight up, neat fight. So Keith Thurman, you're a very good, punctual, neat fighter. So expect a good fucking Othello match with Manny Pacquiao if you do call him out tonight. But I'm guaranteeing, dog, I'm guaranteeing that Manny Pacquiao's going to fuck you up. You know, in this era, there are so many guys that are holding titles now that are fucking incomplete. Very incomplete. And there are certain guys that are holding titles that are completing themselves. Now, people say that what has Terence Crawford did at 147, not fucking knowing that he just got there, and what he did at 147 was his first fight, catch a title, beat Benavidez. It was the fucking media, and it was everyone else who came out and brought up the fucking shot leg of Benavidez. But Benavidez, the one that said, no excuses, he was better than me, right after the fight. Doesn't matter what he said 3 days later, because 3 days later, that shit sets in, you're a sore loser. You start talking shit, and you hold on to anything else that you can in order to make yourself look good. But at the end of the day, you don't hear that no more. So there's a lot of taking away and giving to motherfuckers who don't really deserve. Now, I'm glad Keith Thurman's back. But now we just have to be neutral with this motherfucker and see exactly where he stands tonight and where he's going to stand in his next fight. Now, we all know that Josecito Lopez is not elite. We all know that Josecito Lopez has wear and tear. Josecito Lopez got his jaw broke by Victor Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? No, wasn't no. Josecito Lopez broke Victor Ortiz's jaw, which was a good, that was like the only defining fucking moment. After that, what else can we say? Really, really? Okay, it's a tune-up. He just got back, no doubt. But he's talking like he's fighting an elite fighter. Then he's talking like he's better than Crawford. He's talking, and he's not. You know why? Because you've been inactive. And the moment you say that a fighter that has been doing more things than you during your inactivity, actually saying that he's doing nothing, and that they need to get more famous than, you know, they need to get more famous in order to fight you. Let me tell you something. Errol Spence Jr., whether you like it or not, he's a household name. He ready. Terence Crawford became a household name faster than any of y'all. He's been ready. He only wants to fight you motherfuckers with straps, not the mediocres. And now that he's got a strap, he's going into title defenses, and he wants to unify with you. So I want to see exactly where does Keith Thurman stand. And I'm not criticizing his fighting. I'm just criticizing the way he's shitting on his fans that followed him hard like me, and he's not giving no thanks to them. Because he supposedly is around watching videos and knows what's going on in the boxing world, but obviously he just proved us right that he's not doing that. Because had he done that, and I'm not saying it only because of me, there are other fight fans out there that have defended him against this. He's ducking. He really has no injury. He ain't do nothing. You're getting that shit too. So I think that what you're doing is you're putting the whole fan base into one. And you're thinking that the people that follow you hard because you've been inactive are shitting on you. That right there, my man, is a complex problem. Because had you went around and thanked the fans that have been, you would have got feedback on that. But you went ahead on emotion. You went ahead on you being the best at 147, which you haven't been for fucking almost 2 years. It is what it is, bro. Like you say, it is what it is. So I'm just going to back off from Thurman. And I just want to see where he's standing now. You know what I'm saying? Love him or hate him, whatever the fuck you guys want to say. But it's just the point. As a fight fan, and especially motherfuckers like me, and you can look at my videos. I've been defending motherfuckers. I've been defending him against motherfuckers who've been with false accusations. So any motherfucker who wants to come step to me over Thurman about what I'm saying, reevaluate your fucking situation and look at my videos first before you go emotionally driven and trying to attack me over what I'm saying about fucking Keith Thurman. He shitted on his fan base. And me as a fan is talking about it. Anybody that's a fucking fan who doesn't feel this way, then obviously you need to retrace what the fuck he said and what the fuck we've been doing in order for you to understand that Keith Thurman just really disrespected his whole fan base. Now, I don't know where some people are getting notions that Keith Thurman doesn't have to answer to nobody. And let me tell you something, every fighter, every fucking great fighter has always acknowledged and answered the fucking fans. Keith Thurman is no fucking exception to the fucking rule. He is nobody special. You feel what I'm saying? So Keith Thurman needs to stop being full of shit, and he needs to start giving praise to the fans too. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can state whatever the fuck you want to state, but it's really us. That's the major artery, the major heart of the whole fucking sport. See, without our attention and money, where the fuck are these guys getting their shit? They may get an advance, but where are the people that are advancing them going to get their shit? Exactly. See, so I can respect everybody giving their opinions about, so respect mine. Keith Thurman shitted on his fucking fan base by saying that stupid shit, and that was fucked up of him to do. Especially motherfuckers that have been telling the truth and defending him. Defending his honor. And you mean to tell me that he don't owe us? People over at Facebook, which is really who I'm speaking upon. As one dude told me, oh, he don't have to fight whoever we say he has to fight. He'll fight whoever he wants. Okay, not a problem. So if he fights a fucking Salka or somebody, you still gonna consider him the best? You still gonna consider this nigga pound for pound, which he hasn't been on nobody's list for a minute? You really gonna do that? Then that goes to show you the bias you have for fucking Keith Thurman. It also goes to show you that there's no losing. There's no losing with him, with you. If this is the way you're standing behind it. So I had to debunk him and say, were you one that came out and started telling motherfuckers he wasn't sparring the nigga in the pole? He had his fucking shirt on. My man had a cast on. He had the boxing gloves on. They weren't laced. He had no headgear, but they were sparring. If you're one of those guys that defended him on that, on him relinquishing his title, and Angel Garcia and the rest of them were trying to say that, from PBC, we're trying to say that they stripped him and all this shit. His own PBC dudes, this is what I'm saying. We were even fighting against motherfuckers in there that were hating on you, Thurman. And you're gonna shit on us like that. I can understand the trolls and shit, but your fan base, your real fan base, my nigga, you included us with them. And tonight we don't want to hear that. I like to take the fans because we just gonna say fuck you. So it looks like more like you want to be hated. It looks more like you're going to take the Mayweather business model, but you're going to have motherfuckers hate you even more. That's fine with me, because I don't really hate motherfuckers. I just dislike motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker makes you hate him, he's got power over you. Straight up. I'm just starting to dislike his whole motherfucking attitude. It ain't the cockiness. He has a right to that. It's just what he stated with the fans, bro, on the Fight Hype interview. Go check it out. It's on the Adrian Broner, on where he's dissing Adrian Broner and shit like that. There's some fans that are telling him. There's some fuckery fans that are out there. Oh, you ducking Spence. Oh, you scared to name Crawford. Or, this is just the way they feel. This is what they're doing. Some of them are trolling, no doubt. I can understand that. But now when an honest fight fan came out and said, when is it he came out crazy. On top of that, he let everybody know. So this is like what I'm saying. Like, if they don't owe us anything, you know what I'm saying? And this to my man, you know what I'm saying? This is to my man Tide over on Facebook. What you were saying to me. And you already know, because I already converted you. You was like, you're absolutely right, Jay. I didn't see that point. That's what I'm saying. If you're one of those guys that defended him and you're saying this shit, then you should reevaluate your whole situation on how he threw us under the bus. You're supposed to do that shit to trolls and non-believers. You don't do that to the motherfuckers that believe in you. And this is why I'm coming out and I'm saying this. Now, I do want him to win. I still want him to hold this strap. I still want him to be champ. But at the same time, you got to fix that whole situation with us fans now that follow you, Thurman. Because without a fan base, you ain't shit. Think about it. And anybody else that's saying shit like that, if we don't buy his tickets, if we don't fill up them seats, kids, to see him, who the fuck will Keith Thurman be? Just a WBA champ that got no fucking fans because of his own fucking fault. Look at Deontay Wilder, limited fans. Most of them don't even go and travel. This is why him fighting in the UK, that's the only reason why it wouldn't look good for him. Because none of these motherfuckers here would travel to England to fill up those seats for him. So it's a lose-lose for Fury. It's a lose-lose for Joshua. Even here in America, but that's the whole thing. Reason why the fans from England, Australia would come here and film this. There's a big difference. Now Keith Thurman is not at that level, and now that he's done this, and if he doesn't do damage control, he will never be at that level with the fans. And a lot of fans need that. Even Mayweather, the motherfuckers that he still hated, he still praised his haters and his followers. I gotta be honest. That's something you do. And me, as a person who really dislikes Mayweather because of the way he manhandled and misconstrued the sport, you know what I'm saying? I took that respect from him because I'm like, okay, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You're acknowledging that, you know, we had something to do with that too. No doubt. So that's why he's okay with me. Just okay. But Keith Thurman, somebody I follow hard, came out and actually stated that, you know, he don't owe shit to nobody and he'll fight whoever he want to fight. And that's a big mistake. That's a huge mistake. And when you find yourself with no following, then you have to ask yourself, why weren't you pushed up to that motherfucking level where, you know, you gain more money? Because I tell you right now, when you fight Terrence Crawford, there's going to be more Crawford fans than Thurman fans. When you fight Errol Spence Jr., there's going to be more Spence Jr. fans, you know what I'm saying, than fucking Thurman fans. So this is what I'm saying, like, you got to get right with the fans, dog. You got to get right with the fans, especially the one. You got to reevaluate your whole situation, reword everything you said, and make sure that you know what I'm saying, you send the apologies and you differentiate that from your hardcore following, dog. I'm asking that of you. Feel what I'm saying? Because if you're blatantly just gonna go and say you don't owe us shit, but yeah, here we are caping for you rightfully, and the reason why you look good is because of us, then you're sadly mistaken and you're fucked up. And I can see the demeanor switch. I saw it on Errol Spence Jr. I see it already. So if this is the route you're gonna go, no doubt, just let us know by the night, Keith, and we'll know exactly whether to fuck with you or not. You feel what I'm saying? And that bullshit where, you know, motherfuckers are saying, fighters aren't in there to be liked. Really? Really? They're not in there to be liked or loved. Wow, that's fucking new to me, son. That's new to me. How the fuck are you watching fighting then? How you watching boxing then? Why call a fan base a fan base? So this is what I'm saying, man. Keith Thurman, you're going to have to apologize to us fans, man, straight up and down. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy, Jay Cotto, telling the truth within the sport of boxing. Enjoy the fights tonight, man. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace, guys.